The JavaScript array that for each method loops through a reference array that accepts a callback function for each iteration. It doesn't return anything, and in simple terms, it's just a loop that loops through your array. So for example, I have here One Piece anime characters and I call them ladies because it's Nami with the favorite fruit of watermelon and an emoji of that fruit. So that same template goes to Robin and Boa. Now to elaborate the for each loop, I have created these two examples like create this format. Nami likes watermelon and the template goes with Robin and Boa as well. And then use for each on event listeners. So this time it's something like a real world case. So let's try to do the first simple one first. So I have to reference the ladies and I will call forth the for each method right here, and it accepts a callback function. And a callback function, I can have the iterated item in here, and this time it's a lady. Note that it's a singular form because ladies it's reference to an array. An array contains many things. That's why it's in plural form. And this time, when I'm iterating each item, I reference it a lady, so it's just a singular form of this array. So that's just how the standard works, and I can console.log this format. So Nami likes watermelon, avocado, and strawberry in that format. Actually, you can also do a object destruction right there. So name, emoji, and fruit. So with that, I can just eliminate these ladies uh, right there. So it's just the same, and we'll talk about object destruction in other topics. And use for each event listeners. So I have a sample right here. So I want to display all the emojis in here, and when I click the emoji, it will swap with the name who likes that fruit. For example, watermelon, if I click it, it will show Nami, and if I click Nami, it will swap to watermelon again. So to do that, I have to target my divs right here, and I call them ladies, and then I already styled it. So let's try to do that. I will call it cards. Const cards equals document that query selector all. Let's query selector all, and I call the divs, I call it ladies, with the class of ladies. Then on each card, this is where the for each takes place, so it's very useful in these cases. So for each card, I want to show the emojis first. So card that inner HTML is equals to um, so I can call forth the index right here for the each iteration, and I don't want to use that in this cards array, but I want to use it in ladies array right there, so I can show the emojis. So I can reference ladies index it because there are three cards right here and I have three items, so it's just pre-coded in this example. So otherwise I will have trouble in here with the wrong index or something. So I'm just gonna reference emoji. It's just for this example. So I have here the emojis, and then when I click it, I want to listen for a click and swap with Nami. So card.add event listener, and I will listen for a click. And each time a user clicks, oh wait, and each time a user clicks, it will call forth a callback function. And this callback function will um, swap right here. So to do that, I have to if inner.html, if inner HTML is equals to emoji. So let's try if it's equals to an emoji right there. I will show the name. So card.inner HTML is equals to I'm just gonna copy this one and swap it with name. Otherwise, I will show the emoji. So let's try to copy and then paste in emoji. So let's check. So it's working. So if you have, you can review this on your own, and then in this tutorial is just uh, to show you how the JavaScript array that for each method works.